And I said in my heart, too young to live, but has left an old legacy.
Sasa vile niliangalia nikaanza kulia direct tu. Yaani iliniumiza sana.
From the quiet hilly terrains of Kiptum village, Elgeyo Marakwet County at the heart of Kenya's Rift Valley, rose a silent boy, whose footsteps would one day echo across the world, making him to strike like a colossus.
It was a very sad situation, to me. I remember that was on Saturday. They went to the training and Kiptum invited us for the photo. He said, Nation, please come here. I want to take the photo with you. Who knows? Maybe something can happen and we'll not meet again. And I told him, no, you have to stop. Don't say these kind of words. We are here to stay and let's do our best. And, and he talked so many things. We took some photos. He was very jovial. He was happy. You didn't expect that something bad is going to happen. He never called me names. He wished to call me coach. I'm very thankful because what you are doing for us, we really appreciate you and your fellow coaches. The late coach Kavais, from Rwanda, and our coach, who is our team leader, Nicholas Koech.
We had so many plans at Monday yenye imepita. Tulikuwa tunapanga wa daughter aingie shule. So hiyo siku tuliongea na mchana yote tukipanga. Hiyo akaenda akaona rafiki yake mwingine hapo Naiberi anaitwa Mayo. Sasa jioni Kiptum akampigia ndiye akaenda town.
Walikuwa wakimbiaji karibu 10 na kitu, karibu 12 hapo. Sasa walikuwa wanatoka mazoezi. Walikuwa wanafanya practice ya mwisho. Ilikuwa kitu saa 9 hivi. Sasa akaambia hao wengine tumemaliza practice, tukutane kesho. Sasa baada ya kuambia hawa ndio akaanza kuniambia, "Kwani unataka kunisahau?" Nimesalimia hao wengine, kumbe alikuwa nyuma, alikuwa sikumuona. Ndio akaniambia saa hizo, "Kwani unataka kunisahau na ulikuwa unaniuzia penseli?" Tukacheka. Alafu sasa akaambia hao wengine, tukutane kesho. Tumemaliza practice.
We'll get that official time, 2 hours and 30 whatever.
Wow, this is the future.
Kelvin Kiptum Cheruiyot, a name now etched in history, was more than a record-breaking athlete. He was a son, a father, a friend, a hero to many, and a flame extinguished too soon.
Around 10:27 sasa ndio akanipigia akaniambia naelekea nyumbani, atafika in 20 minutes atanipigia simu. So after 20 minutes ilisha, nikamtafuta, nikampigia, nikamkosa.
We lost a jewelry, something precious, in this country and also the world.
Alikuwa ametoka mahali palipo chini sana, lakini kwa sababu ya bidii na kujitolea alifika mahali amevunja rekodi ya dunia.
Your achievements are treasured, indelible and secure in the annals of our history and never ever forgotten.
The night skies darken, the sea breeze colder, in the absence of his bright star and radiant warmth. His accomplishments inspired millions to continuously push themselves to greater heights of excellence, whether in sports or in other aspects of life. His easygoing personality, humility, and eagerness to assist and mentor others made him a much beloved figure among all who he interacted with.
Born into a humble family of Samson Cheruiyot and Mary Kangogo in Chepkorio, Kiptum's journey to athletic stardom began barefoot. What he had was raw talent, a relentless will, and a dream that refused to die. At the age of 12, he began training, just like most lads in the Rift Valley, not only owed to the genetics but also as a pastime activity, with his focus mainly on road races. In 2013, at the age of 13, Kiptum made a debut in his first ever half marathon, the Family Bank Eldoret Half Marathon, finishing 10th. Kiptum climbed up the ranks impressively from the junior level to the senior ranks. The soft-spoken athlete did not relent and pushed further in subsequent years, taking part in various road races.
We as the coaches, we need also to help them to have what we call the mental strength. These people have a lot of stress. The pressure is coming from the family, pressure is coming from the training mates, from the coach, from the agents. You know, pressure is coming from everywhere because they want to do the best and they want also to make sure that they don't fail the name and also the name of the company and the country.
Persistence finally paid off for him as he won the 2018 edition. An year later, he debuted on the international stage at the Lisbon Half Marathon, finishing in 5th place, setting a new personal record of 59.54 seconds. What followed was a man approaching his mid-20s, on the loose and ready to rewrite history on every international stage he raced. In 2020, he officially got under the tutelage of coach Gervais Hakizimana, who was a former Rwandan steeplechaser.
How long have you worked with him?
Like 2 years now.
2 years. So you were working with him in Valencia?
A little bit, not so much. Okay. He was giving me tips how to train.
And has he taken on a bigger role since then?
At the beginning of this year, he has taken a big role.
The relationship that they have built together has been long, and the story goes that when Gervais was an athlete training in Kaptagat, Kiptum used to watch him running, training, and then sometimes when they are coming from school, he would follow him running. And they've been together, growing together in the same place. And eventually, when Kiptum started running, of course, Gervais had already retired. So he started coaching him because he had already seen that this young man had the talent.
He had so many plans for athletics because alikuwa na plan kujenga camp hapo Chepkorio. That was something yenye ilikuwa kwa roho yake yenye alikuwa anatamani sana. Like he really wanted kujenga camp hapo. Alikuwa anataka kuacha something yenye at least atakumbukiwa. Like kukue na camp hapo hivyo. That is what he really wanted.
In 2022, Valencia. In 2023, London.
What a performance from him. We've never seen anything like this on the streets of London.
And for today, I'm very happy to run my fastest time in history. My preparation was good. Everything was going on well.
He never missed the training. He was waking up very early in the morning, coming to join the group.
And then Chicago.
Time for a new world record at the Bank of America's Chicago Marathon,
where he shattered the men's marathon world record in a time of 2 minutes 35 seconds, running into mortality.
Doing that. Unbelievable.
In his entire life, he only ever ran 3 full marathons, but his pace was so furious that 2 of them are 2 of the 4 fastest marathons ever in history, and the other is ranked 7th fastest.
Kiptum was very strong towards the end of the marathon. He had what we call the mental strength.
Athletic fanatics and Kenyans in general are in mourning of men's marathon world record holder Kelvin Cheruiyot Kiptum.
The 24-year-old was killed alongside his coach Gervais Hakizimana on the Eldoret Kaptagat Road.
Kiptum leaves behind a legacy across the world and right here in Chicago.
This is the sport in Western Kenya where the world marathon record holder Kelvin Kiptum and his coach lost their lives from the tragic accident.
But on February 11th, 2024, tragedy struck. A devastating car crash claimed Kelvin's life, and that of his coach and confidant, Gervais Hakizimana. He was only 24.
An amazing effort by Kelvin Kiptum for a new world record at the Bank of America.
The boy who ran with the wind, now still. The world mourned, Kenya mourned, but none felt it deeper than the small village that raised him. The school he promised to rebuild, the family he loved, and the teammates he inspired. He was the storm at the finish, the quiet warrior, the future no one doubted would one day run under 2 hours. An autopsy revealed that Kiptum died due to severe head trauma. Kenya's chief government pathologist, Dr. Johansen Oduor, further detailed extensive skull fractures on his head, particularly at the base of the skull, severe enough to cause the spinal cord to intrude into the cranial cavity. The autopsy also identifies fractures on both the left and the right sides of Kiptum's ribs. It also mentioned contusions on the lungs, indicating damage likely caused by the impact of the accident.
There were severe skull fractures, which were mainly at the base of the skull. The spinal cord had intruded into the cranial cavity because of the fractures.
Records from the Kenya National Transport and Safety Authority (NTSA), a body mandated to regulate traffic matters, indicate that Kiptum had acquired his first driver's license on March 6, 2023, a few weeks before he won the London Marathon. Technically, as per the Kenyan government, he had only driven for 11 months before his demise. Kiptum's impact was not only felt at the athletic circles, but also at his local community.
Siku ile kunywa dawa, hakuna ongea tu. Lakini yule jamaa as a common guy, utajua ni staff ile watu wanamuona. Yes. Akifika hapa anakuwa tu mtu wa kawaida. Like any other customer. Socialize na watu wote, ongea na watu wenye wanamjua. But vitu mingi hana.
At his former Chipsamo school, he was a symbol of success and great contributor to development projects.
We had a good relationship because I was a games teacher. Kelvin was a very disciplined boy. He was somebody who was not so talkative. You would never know him if he's in class or not. After finishing class 8, he went to Chepkorio Polytechnic to pursue a course in electricity. So we had a lot of expectation as the community. We expected him to change even this school.
Namjua wakati alikuwa mdogo. Juu shule yake ilikuwa hapa karibu Chepsamo. Alikuwa anakujanga ananunua penseli, mara kitabu. Alikuwa na moyo safi. Ana hii majivuno. Alikuwa tu anakaa tu kama mtu kawaida. Hata nililia. Nilikuja nikaangalia kwa news jioni. Sasa vile niliangalia nikaanza kulia direct tu. Yaani iliniumiza sana.
Sisi tulimjua alikuwa anakuja kwa sababu tuliona kwa Chicago. Tukarelate ni huyu. But before that alikuwa anakujanga tu but hatukuwa najua ni Kiptum. In fact tulienda mpaka kwa M-Pesa tuone payment Kiptum basically tuamini Kiptum.
To Asenath Rotich, he was a partner of 10 years, planning a wedding that never came.
Asante to the government of Kenya. Wametushika mkono na wamekuwa pamoja nasi. And Tekolazo family, I want to say thank you. Mimi sina mengi. I don't know.
Ikawa ni chungu nzima kwangu na familia na watoto ya kijana yangu. Tuseme nini chameni? Ni maneno ya Mungu.
Asenath has been described as a pillar of support in Kelvin's life and career. The two had a son, Caleb Kigen, and a daughter, Precious Cherop Kiptum. The Kenyan government built him a home, but nothing could fill the space he left behind. With fame comes controversy. Edna Awor resurfaced with claims of bearing the late marathoner's child. Her attempts to block the burial never bore fruit after she filed an application at the Eldoret High Court seeking to have DNA to ascertain the paternity of her 19-month-old child before the athlete was buried. Justice Robert Wananda declined Awar's request to have Kiptum's burial stopped, saying the athlete's burial was a matter of public interest, while advising her to seek other legal avenues to ensure the child is well taken care of.
alikuwa anataka kusaidiwa, amekuwa akisaidia mtoto na sasa hivi hayuko, sijui nani atakuwa anaendelezea kusaidia mtoto.
Alongside Kiptum and coach Hakizimana, there was a female passenger, Sharon Chepkurui Kosgei.
There should be a thorough investigation to what actually caused the accident. And apart from that, we need and request that our athletes be treated as VIPs.
Sharon, whose whereabouts are still scanty despite spending the final moments with the duo, survived the accident with a few bruises. She was treated and discharged at a local hospital. Narrating the incident to the police, she explained Kiptum, who was driving and may have panicked when the car veered off the road, accelerated instead of braking.
You seem to be a complete natural at the marathon distance. 2 marathons and both of them under 2:02. What's the secret?
The secret is training. I've been training a lot. Yeah. Everything is good. My training, very okay.
Actually, I remember Kiptum the way he ran Chicago. Mimi napenda kuwatch marathon. But vile alitoka kwa Chicago akakimbia peke yake, nilikuwa na watu wengi kwa bar. Hata nikawaambia, huyu jamaa vile ametoka hivi, I don't think atamaliza hii marathon. He had a very good stamina. Nikafikiria atafet, but at long last alimaliza.
Kiptum was meant to run in Rotterdam, to go for gold in Paris, to break the unbreakable, but his finish line came early.
Amazing! Get that official time, 2 hours and 30 whatever.
Still, Kiptum ran a race that will never be forgotten. From the shadows of the Rift Valley to the world stages, he showed us what was possible. Kelvin Kiptum is gone, but his story runs on.
I was hoping to see him run Paris actually. Nilikuwa nangoja sana. I thought record would be there.
One day, one time, I'll be a world record holder.
He didn't just break records, he broke through impossibility.
Kijana yangu haikuwa yangu, ni ya dunia, na aliberesha bendera ya Kenya ulimwenguni.
Rest in peace, Kiptum. Till we meet again, we will miss you. You've been the best husband and father to our children. I clearly miss your company. You smile like him. Till we meet again, my love. Dance with angels. Bye.